And I'm just gonna do a super quick, well, sort of super quick video for you all on paper. So I know that I have quite a few paper options in the shop. The reason being is everybody has a preference, and if you use traveler's notebooks, or if you're starting to use traveler's notebooks, you might be like me and a little bit of a paper snob. So I wanted to just kind of go over what I've got, what I have to offer, and share it with you all. So what I'm doing is I'm writing out in different pens so you can see what happens. I will flip the paper over and you can see what's going on the back. I also have a paintbrush, and I'm often asked, like, this happens to be my favorite. So this is a mop brush. This one is by Isabe. It is so pretty. It's just a lovely, 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 lovely watercolor brush. This one happens, like I said, is a mop brush. It's amazing. It's awesome. I don't know how else to describe it. But when using watercolors, I have no problem spending a little bit of money. So I'm just going to dry this so that I can actually flip the paper over for you. This paper, as you can see, is the 32-pound premium. I've got watercolor on it. It can actually handle acrylic paint as well. And there you go. So my gel pen, that is my absolute favorite gel pen, is the envelope writing gel pen. It's waterproof. It's amazing. It's super smooth. It pretty much goes through almost anything. So you can see that there. But if this was folded into a notebook, it's not going to look that bad, right? So if we did one of these numbers, and my paint is not fully dry, it's not so bad. Like, I could write on the back of this and I would be fine, right? So this is the 32-pound premium. It's super smooth. It's a really quality paper. This is what all of the calendars are made out of. I prefer to print on that paper because it doesn't take me a long time. It's just really, really nice paper. It's a good quality paper. This here is Rhodia, right? And Rhodia is Clairefontaine. My Rhodia that I offer in the shop is dot grid and graph, and my graph is a gray. It's a gorgeous paper. It's super thin. It's nice to write on. It's nice to draw. One of my design team members, Allie, she does lots of doodles and stuff in her Rhodia notebooks, and they look wonderful. So I don't know, I like this paper. It makes me happy, but any good quality paper really makes me happy. You can see I have a little bit more buckling on this one. Than I did on the 32-pound premium, but it can still handle watercolor. Okay, we're dry. Let's flip it over, and then you can see my super wet gel pen. Of course, it goes through, and it goes through more than it does on the 32-pound premium, right? So there's that. There's the watercolor. We're good. Now Tomoe. Everybody loves Tomoe. If you don't love Tomoe, I'm so sorry. I love watercoloring on it. I love drawing on it. I love everything about Tomoe. Tomoe can handle way more than people think. I have cream and white, and then I have the artist grade Tomoe paper in the shop as well, which is 68 GSM, which means it's a tad thicker than the 52 GSM. Tomoe happens to be my absolute favorite paper. I really like Tomoe paper. Some people find that they have a bit of a hard time getting their fountain pens to dry on it, but that has to do with the ink that you are using. So you can see I'm just mopping up some water so that I can keep this moving along. And there's Tomoe. And again, yeah, you have ghosting. That doesn't bother me. It bothers some, but it doesn't bother me. But there is no bleed through, right? So there's no bleed through. It's pretty. It handles the watercolors. That's what we're looking like. Then I have some new papers that I would like to add to the shop. I really like this 100% cotton paper. I mean, look at that flowy goodness. I would like this to be the planning paper, but it wouldn't be very cost effective. It's got a little bit of a tooth to it, and it's paper that you can see it's not smooth like the other papers. I don't know. I think, I don't know. It's a beautiful paper. I don't know if I would carry it in the shop as a staple item. Just because it is a little bit more pricey. I don't know if people are willing to purchase it. But it is absolutely stunning paper. And I really happen to like the tooth or the texture that it has to it. It's thin, and let's see, what do we got? What do we got here? So gel pen went through. You can have ghosting on everything. I want to print on it. I haven't printed on it yet, but I love it. So that is the 100% cotton white paper that I would like to add. Then I grabbed some onion skin paper because I've heard so much about it, and I figured, why not? It's a translucent paper. You can see through it, but I think it would be really cool in the junk journals that I make. I think it might be cool to have a notebook with maybe some onion skin paper and something else. I would love to hear your opinions on that. It's a really lovely paper. It's super thin. This is my first time watercoloring on it, so let's see what we get. I have no idea what we're gonna get. Alright, I know I'm being quiet, but I'm really and I'm trying to move this along. I'm already at like 10 minutes here. Oh, listen to that crinkle. Do you hear it? I love crinkly paper. Love, 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 love. I don't know. What do you all think? Do you want onion skin paper? I know other shops carry it. This could be a lot of fun. This really could. I really love the sound of it. As I said, you can see through it, but I really think this could be a lot of fun to play with. Then the English Rose. I love the English Rose. It's such a pretty pink paper. If you've gotten your hands on it already, you know that it's lovely. It's 25% cotton. It handles watercolors. It has very little bleed through. Look at that. Oh, it just makes me so happy. In case you're wondering, I am using a Daniel Smith watercolor right now. I happen to love the Daniel Smith watercolors, and I am treating myself to a color a month because they're pricey paints, but I love them. So this color happens to be, it's a Prussian blue gray. No, not Prussian. Payne's gray. I'm sorry. Payne's gray blue. I'm trying to find, yes, Payne's blue gray. And I love that color. It's just so pretty. So that's the cotton, and you can see my gel pen is even, it's pretty comparable to the 32 pound. It's a gorgeous paper. If you don't like ghosting, and you want some color in your life and you want a quality paper, this is it. This is where it's at. If you guys like the colored papers, I'm more than happy to grab some other colors because they do have other colors. The other one that I want to add to the shop is this icy blue. And I'm not gonna write everything out on it because you already saw that with the English Rose. I'm just really trying to show you the icy blue paper. It's a very light blue. It's got a little bit of that like granite slash marble slash effect going on. It's almost like graphite. I don't know how to explain it. But they're both 24 pound. They're both 25% cotton. They are both stunning, smooth papers to write on. They both handle watercolors and heat. As you can see, I love them, right? Beautiful. Then I have a beige that I would like to add, and I actually would like this to be a little bit more beige. It's so hard when you're purchasing online, but this is a really nice, smooth, off-white cream color. It's really, really nice, and it handles watercolors as well. So with that being said, this is what I would like to offer in the shop now. But at the same time, I don't want to overwhelm people. So I'm not really quite sure how to add these to the shop without overwhelming people. I would love to hear your opinions. Please leave me comments down below. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think? I do like giving options to you all, but I just have some concerns with adding these papers to the shop. So that's the back, and I did not do this. So this is already fountain pen here. This is the gel pen. Stabilo. Stayed letter. So, what do you all think? I really want to know. I don't know. I love them all. I'm a paper snob. I like paper. That's why I have Rock Your Notebook. I don't know. I think all of these papers would be really fun. I think maybe even a combination of some of these papers would be really fun. Oh my God, listen to that. Onion skin is so crinkly, and so is Tomoe. I really want to know what you all think. I'm going to try and take some kind of picture of all of these papers. I'm not sure about the 100% cotton. I do love this one. Some people like beige. I don't know. I do sell probably equal amounts of the Tomoe and cream and white. So I know that beige is a thing. I know people like that cream paper. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for staying with me. I know it's been a 16-minute long video. I appreciate all of your support. I love that you are grabbing some notebooks and rocking them out. And I would love to know like what other types of videos you would like to see from me that would make my life a little bit easier. I don't know. I just create and I share the videos. So I would love to know if there's something that you would particularly like to learn or see or know. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Rock your notebooks out. Bye.